Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and today I am going over 3 drinks from Hydroxycut. I had a few requests for this back when it first came out. I added it to my to-do list, and then just recently I saw it at Ocean State Job Lot, decided I would pick it up and get you guys a review before it actually gets discontinued. I'm just kidding. Not all drinks that go to Ocean State Job Lot are destined to be discontinued. Sometimes they just get overstock, but you never know. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. On my channel, I go over everyday energy for everyday people. If you're looking to show more support for the channel, I do offer channel memberships. I will include a link down below, or you can just click the join button to find out what the perks are. If that's not right for you, be sure to check out my description box, where you can find all my affiliate links to help you save money on energy drinks. And in today's video, we're going over Hydroxycut. Hydroxycut has 3 different flavors out there. And like I said, I did get a couple of requests, but when I actually saw it in the store, I said, all right, I gotta pick this up and get you guys a review on it, because I've learned my lesson about not picking up drinks when I see them in the store. Sometimes you can never find them again. So I picked this up to get you guys a review. And first off, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the company before getting into what ingredients are in this drink, so you can know what you're putting into your body. Finishing off with a taste test of all 3 flavors. Timestamps and chapters down below so you can go where you want to go. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Hydroxycut as a company. If anything, Hydroxycut is known as one of the most well-known brands in the industry when it comes to the plethora of weight loss supplements out there. Most people do know the company as being a very successful company that has sold millions of its products and helped a lot of people lose weight. But some of you do know the company as having several lawsuits due to some of the ingredients earlier in the company's career. Hydroxycut was made by a company called MuscleTech Research and Development in the early 2000s. After selling the company and declaring bankrupt in 2005, they still didn't give up on the company. They reformulated their product several times and turned the company into one of the top-selling weight loss supplements at the time. In 2009, not only did they achieve the status of top-selling weight loss supplement, but they also had to recall their product due to 23 reports of serious health problems associated with it, and also accusations of 1 death. Apparently, in rare cases, liver damage could occur, as well as some heart issues. The product was recalled, taken off the market, and then reformulated. Of course, once something like this happens, everyone, including Hydroxycut, pays closer attention to the ingredients, as well as the FDA, as well as lots of people, unscrupulous people, looking to file lawsuits just to make some money. Luckily enough, the company was diligent enough to continuously research the ingredients and keep a close eye on all the case studies for these ingredients. And although there were still a few lawsuits filed against them, there was no substantial issues with the product, and it continues to be successful. Successful being a loosely used term. Over the decades, lots of information have come out about weight loss, if weight loss supplements actually work, and thousands of new supplement companies pushing their weight loss products, everyone looking for a miracle pill, but a lot of people learning there is no miracle pill sold over the counter. Most of these supplements need to be mixed with exercise, and a lot of them work the same because there's only a certain amount of ingredients in the world that can help promote weight loss. And of course, every company is looking for the latest trend, looking for a new way to market their product. And what better way than to get in on the energy drink game? The energy drink industry is increasing by the billions every single year, and lots of supplement companies have been getting in on this. So what better way to get the name Hydroxycut into people's hands than developing an energy drink? Let's go ahead and take a look at the supplement facts and ingredients. In taking a look at the can, you're going to see that we have 0 calories, less than 1 gram of carbs, 0 sugar, 50% your daily value of vitamin D, 63% of your niacin, 140% of your daily value of vitamin B6, and 258% of your B12. You're also going to be getting 50 milligrams of choline, as well as 45 milligrams of sodium. And when we take a look at their weight loss blend, they're giving you a grand total of 1.57 grams of this weight loss blend, which includes 1 gram of taurine, 250 milligrams of tyrosine, 200 milligrams of green coffee extract. Now, they don't tell us how much watermelon juice or elderberry juice is in there, but I'm gonna guess, given the math involved, about 120 milligrams. For your energy and focus blend, you are getting 400 milligrams of this blend, which contains 200 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, which is a synthetic caffeine. A lot of these drinks usually tend to use a natural caffeine, but they went with caffeine anhydrous instead. And you're also gonna be getting 125 milligrams of alpha size alpha GPC, which is a premium alpha GPC. GPC, as well as 75 milligrams of Asian ginseng extract or Panax ginseng extract. And then they also say that they're giving you huperzine, but they don't really tell you how much huperzine is in there, and that might be because huperzine is usually measured in mcgs, micrograms, and I'm guessing they only want to put milligrams or grams on the can. Not sure what the rules and regulations are, but they don't tell you how many they are. They could have just put a number of mcgs. It wouldn't have been that hard. And speaking of numbers, this is a fully transparent label, or just about fully transparent, because they do tell you the numbers of each and every ingredient besides huperzine, so that you can see what you are putting into your body. And when we look at those numbers, what are they giving you effective dosages of? It looks like they're giving you effective dosages of caffeine, tyrosine, and taurine. All of your other ingredients like alpha GPC seem to be a little bit underdosed, besides of course your B vitamins, which are over 100% of your daily values. Now that we've gone over everything you're going to be putting into your body, let's taste them out and see how they did with their flavors. Just gonna grab them out of my Caffeine Man fridge, gotta have them nice and cold. And if you guys are looking for any other sugar-free energy drinks or pre-workout drinks or different kinds of supplements, be sure to check out Campus Protein, where you can save 10% off when you use coupon code CaffeineMan10. First one up is gonna be the Berry Lemonade. Definitely like the cans. Got a nice black can going on here. The Cut logo front and center with a few words describing what the drink is, and a nice picture on the bottom so you know exactly what the flavor is, in case you couldn't read Berry Lemonade. Well, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's taste it out. Ooh, it does look like a nice purple color there. Kind of a light purple color. And it does look like they are using red 40 and blue number 1. So we definitely have some artificial colors in here. Let's taste it out. So for your carbonation, you are getting a medium to high carbonation, pretty standard for most energy drinks. For your sweetness, you are getting a high sweetness out of here. I was curious what they were gonna do with the sweetness, because lemonade can tend to be a bit acidic, but they didn't go too heavy in the lemonade flavor. So they are able to give you a high amount of sweetness on the low end of high. If for your flavor profile, I'm gonna say they are giving you a high flavor profile, and I gotta say, I actually really like this. I am normally not much of a lemonade kind of person, but I think that is much more of a berry lemon flavor, and they're giving you just a little bit of lemon in there to kind of complement the blue raspberry flavor that they're giving you in there, because they are giving you different berry flavors. You're getting a little bit of blueberry, a little bit of raspberry, and I would say it is very similar to a blue raspberry, and then they add that lemon right on the back end. And to me, I would say that the thing I like about it is that it's not a typical lemonade flavor. I'm not getting that high acidity out of the lemonade, and I really think they could have got away with calling it a berry lemon flavor, but why not call it lemonade? Either way, you're getting the berry in there, you're getting the lemon in there, and even though I'm saying it's not a strong lemonade flavor, I do think they are giving you a decent amount of lemon in there. And if I had to give you some percentages, I would say you're probably getting like a 75% blue raz out of here and about a 25% lemon. I was kind of thinking 730 when I first drank it, because you did get a powerful blue raz and then that lemon swept right in. But I'm gonna go back in just one more time to confirm, because I'm not sure if I'm happy with that 75-25 or if it should be 70-30. And for the recheck, I always drink it from the can, because sometimes you get a little bit of a different feel when it comes from the can. Yeah, I am definitely gonna switch it to a 70-30, and yeah, I am getting that back end of lemon. And you know, I'm gonna go in one more time, because I think that that lemon flavor is actually stacking a little bit, and it really does complement the blue raz. But I'm curious if, like, once I get to the bottom of the can, if it's gonna be a little bit too much lemon, because I'm not a fan of lemonade, and I like lemon when it complements something, as long as it's not too powerful. Yeah, I would say I'm gonna stick to my guns and say that you're not getting lemonade in here, but you are getting a solid amount of lemon flavor. And I'm actually gonna switch that to 65 blue raz, 35 lemon. So if you like a good blue raz with a nice complementary amount of lemon, almost too much lemon for me, but maybe not for you, you're getting a good 65-35 mix with a nice sweetness in there to complement it as well. So let's go ahead, put this on the Caffeine Man rating chart, put this down first before I splash out on my rug. But there are definitely a lot of lemonade flavors out there, and I like that they do some berry lemonades because the strawberry lemonades, the pink lemonades, even the regular yellow lemonades do tend to be a little bit too strong for me in the acidity. But when it comes to these berry lemonades, they do give you a little more sweetness. And I am gonna say it, I do like it just a little bit more than that goat fuel one, which I thought was really, really good. But for me, this is actually really getting up there with like that raised strawberry lemonade and even that G Fuel that I really went crazy over. It was one of the first lemonades I actually really, really liked. But like I said, I consider this to be more of a berry lemon flavor. I'm actually gonna put this in the 9.4 category. Great job to Hydroxycut with their Cut energy drink. Next one up is gonna be the Watermelon Pomegranate. Like I said, definitely a fan of the designs on the can. Even the logo, the word cut is nice and big, but they got these lines cutting right through it. Pretty clever. And in this case, you cannot go wrong with red and black. Great color combo. Pomegranate is an interesting flavor. Pomegranate's been hit or miss for me, so we need to see how well that pomegranate is gonna complement a watermelon. And word of the day, folks, compliment. How many times have I used it? I don't know, but I just realized I've been saying it a lot. But when you have two flavors that go hand in hand, I'll need to get a thesaurus to find other ways to say compliment. Hand in hand. How well do they combine together? Assimilate. No, that's not a good one. Well, let's just taste it out. All right, for this one, we're gonna be getting a nice pink watermelon color. Brought to you by Red 40. Carbonation is going to be the same probably on all of these. You're getting a medium to high carbonation, closing in on high. The sweetness on this one is just a little bit lighter. I think you're getting a medium to high sweetness, really closing in on high. And for your flavor profile, I do think they're giving you a high flavor profile as well. And the flavor profile, it's not really necessarily for me, but I think they're doing a good job with the pomegranate flavor in there. Like I said, anything with too much pomegranate isn't really for me. I would like more watermelon than pomegranate, but I really think you're getting a little bit more pomegranate out of here than you are watermelon. And for that watermelon flavor, they're giving you more of a natural watermelon flavor, which makes it a lot more lighter than some of your other watermelons on the market that went with a sickly sweet candy kind of watermelon flavor, or even just not a sickly sweet, a very sweet candy kind of watermelon flavor. But a couple of companies have gone more natural with the watermelon flavor and done a good job with it. I would say you're probably getting a 30% watermelon out of here and like a 70% pomegranate flavor. So if you're looking for a good pomegranate drink, I think you're gonna like this one. And like I said, the watermelon is a bit more subtle, but I think they are doing a good job overall. So when we take a look at the Caffeine Man rating chart, not gonna be hitting that 9.4 mark just because I think that overall watermelon pomegranate's a little bit of a weird flavor, and I think that watermelon, I was expecting more watermelon since it's the first word on there. I didn't get it. But that is just a little bit of a personal preference. I still think they did a great job with the watermelon pomegranate flavor. I am going to give this a solid 9.0. That is right, 9.0 for a company I was very, very skeptical of. I'll put that out there right now. But if you like these flavors, you like your berry lemonades, and you like your watermelon pomegranate flavors, not a ton of pomegranate energy drinks out there, I think you guys are going to like this. And I am excited to try the last one because I think the last one definitely could be, even though I didn't go in order, I think I got them kind of close. Let's check out this third one. Third one up is Orange Mango Pineapple. I am definitely a fan of mango, definitely a fan of pineapple. Orange, not so much. Switch out that orange for some coconut and I'd be all on board for that one, but still sounds like it's going to be very promising. Well, let's taste it out. Got ourselves a orange kind of color, a little bit yellow, sort of a lighter orange color. So it goes along with the orange, mango, and even a little bit of that pineapple. Brought to you by Yellow 5 and Yellow 6. Let's taste it out. Carbonation is going to be the same, medium to high. Sweetness, they are hitting that low end of high again. I think it is a touch higher, just a touch sweeter than the berry lemonade flavor. And it is a little bit surprising because with orange, mango, and pineapple, those are all fairly acidic fruits, but they've taken out some of that acidity by putting enough sweetness in there to keep it a nice sweet drink without being too acidic. And for your flavor profile, you're definitely getting a high flavor profile. Once again, impressed by all three of these flavors. And for the flavor, they are giving you a relatively a good job mixing in all of those flavors almost evenly. In the other drinks, they were going heavier in one, lighter in the other, but in this one, I was having a problem figuring out what I was getting first. I would say orange is usually the most dominant flavor, with mango usually being lighter. Pineapple in drinks can be a bit strong as well, but they have almost an equal amount of orange and pineapple, and somehow that mango is fighting it out. That mango is hanging in there as well, and the combination of those three flavors and the balance that they had in there, I would actually say you're getting probably about a 40% orange flavor. That pineapple is fairly close at a 35% pineapple flavor, leaving that last 25% to mango. So you are definitely getting a decent amount of mango, enough mango so that you can taste it. Usually when I give my percentages and you're getting like 10% or less, you can barely tell it's in there. When you get to 15%, you say, yeah, I think I can taste a hint of that flavor depending on your taste buds. But when you get to that 20 to 25%, you can definitely taste the flavor in there, and it's really, really amazing that you can get all three flavors out of the drink. Great job to Hydroxycut. Let's take a look where it's going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart. Even though orange may not be my thing, I still base things on flavor alone, not personal preference. I do think they did a great job with this. I am gonna give this a 9.5. Not many companies have all of their flavors 9 and up. Granted, they only have 3 flavors, but they did a great job with all 3 flavors. I'm curious how well this is selling. Curious why I found it at Ocean State Job Lot. Maybe they have a contract with them. Very, very, very difficult to get into stores. So maybe that's one of the stores they were able to get into. So maybe check out your Ocean State Job Lot. It's only usually on the East Coast, only certain parts of the East Coast, I believe. But whatever discount stores that you have near you, be sure to check them out. And who knows, they could be in your regular stores. I'm not sure. They could be in your Kroger's. They could be in your other stores that I hear that are great in other parts of the country that I don't have here. But when all else fails, I'm sure you can find it on the Hydroxycut website or maybe even Amazon. Who knows? All that being said, great job to Hydroxycut. I should be over here for that. Okay, so great job to Hydroxycut. All their flavors in the 9s, even though there's only 3 flavors, yada, 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 yada. If you're looking to find them in stores, I'm not sure where they are. I told you where I found them. Hopefully you can find them near you. Otherwise, you can find them online. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night. If I had to give you some percentages, dog downstairs, not my dog. Every time I try and talk. Let's try it again. Hello again, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, first video after changing over to everyday energy for everyday people. I'm never going to get used to it. Maybe I will.